Okay, this is chapter 3, section 4. This is just kind of an extension of the previous sections that we've been working with. What we're doing is we're going to solve multi-step inequalities, which means we're going to continue what we've been doing the first couple of sections, but we have multiple steps in them. So let's hop into an example right away. We're still looking for the solutions. So remember, anytime that they ask for the solutions, what we are asking for is to get the variable by itself. So we have 9 plus 4t greater than 21. To get t all by itself, we subtract 9 from both sides. So we're left with 4t greater than 21 minus 9 is 12. Divide by 4, and we get t is greater than 3. So if you're struggling with this, remember at the beginning, just think, what would I do if this would have been an equal sign? You still do the same thing. If it was an equal sign, what would you do? The only part that changes is there are certain rules that happen when you multiply and divide by negatives. But other than that, you act like it's an equal sign. Just actually know that it's not. You can't actually change this. Checking the solution. Checking would be just pick a number that's greater than 3. So for instance, how about the number that's right above 3, like 4? 9 plus 4. And what we do is we replace t with 4. Let's pick something different. 9 times, let's do 5. 9 plus 4 times 5 is 20. 9 plus 20 is 29. Is 29 greater than 21? That's yes. So that means that what we did was correct. We checked our solution. We're going to hop over this problem. We'll come back to it. Which one of the following is a solution? So what you could do is you could plug 8 in for t and find out if it's a solution. The only problem is if 8 is not a solution, you have to try 9. And if 9 is not a solution, you have to try 10, and so on. So we have a way of kind of saving you some time, is just solving. So distribute, that's 3t plus 3 minus 4t greater than or equal to negative 5. 3t minus 4t is negative 1t plus 3 greater than or equal to negative 5. I'm going to subtract 3. Remember, subtracting does not change the symbol, so we stay at greater than or equal to negative 8. To get t by itself, I have to divide by negative 1. Now, dividing by a negative does change the symbol. And negative 8 divided by negative 1 is just positive 8. So our solution is anything that is less than or equal to 8. And the only number that is less than or equal to 8 is 8. And if you're still unsure, you could always plug 8 back in and check it. But that's going to be the only one. All right? So that's a little more practice. Let's apply this to a word problem. In a community garden, you want to fence in a vegetable garden. So community garden is where like a lot of people can come and do their own little garden. And you want it to be adjacent to your friend's garden. Adjacent just means next to. You have at most 42 feet of fence. So you want to fence this in, but you only have 42 feet of fence. What are the possible lengths of your garden? So we're talking, what's the possible, how long can you make it? Can you make it this long? Can you take it out this far? Can you take it out this far? What are the possible lengths of your garden? To do that, we have to know how to find the perimeter. The perimeter is how far is it around the outside. And the formula for that is 2 times L plus 2 times W. The reason we use that cursive L is if you just use kind of a normal one, it looks like a 21. We don't want that to happen. So that's why we use a cursive L. And so the perimeter, which is 2L plus 2W, has to be at most 42. And at most means less than or equal to 42. Now you may be thinking, well, how can we how can we do this? Like, how can we solve for L and W at the same time? And right now we can't. But the thing is the community garden is only so wide. It's only 12 feet. So we know that it has to be, the width has to be 12 feet. And now we want to solve for our length, which is minus 24. 2L is less than or equal to 18. So I'm going to bring this up here. Divide by 2, and you get the length of your garden has to be less than or equal to 9. So that means the most you can go here is 9 feet. You can go a little less and still have enough, but 9 feet is the max. Okay, let's try 2 more. What are the solutions of 6n minus 1 and 3n plus 8? So now we have variables on both sides of the inequality. This doesn't change much. Okay, we still have to subtract and move our n's over to one side. 6n minus 3n is 3n minus 1. Add 1. Divide by 3. And n stays greater than, oops, why did I do that? N stays greater than 3. So if we were asked to check this, we would pick a number greater than 3, like 4 or 5 or 6, and plug it in. And if it was still true, that means we did it right. If not, I would say go back and redo it.